Welcome to the cradle of quarterbacks, Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, home to the Purdue Boilermakers, where the black and gold hoping to boiler up in this one. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Michigan Wolverines taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Boilermakers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Purdue's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Hester. Spins away from the defense. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Davis will throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the counter. Oh, better look out. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? And the Wolverines really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Harbor. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Boilermakers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You know, nowadays, so many people go for it on fourth down, so maybe it causes people to be more aggressive on third down. You ain't going for it now. Third and long, and I bring the blitz, and I get home. No fourth down for you.
The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the timing just a hair off. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Finds his man. It's Marsh. At the 40, there he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Wolverines are on the move. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with second and 13. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Off the play fake. Touchdown, Michigan! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Wisconsin dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Here's the handoff. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. The Boilermakers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Takes the handoff. It's Hester. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Creates a little space. There he goes. Inside. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. With the catch, it's Harris. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Punt is in the air. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Gonna run it. It's Hester. Oh, what a move. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hansen. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Davis will throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
Purdue, 0.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking for room. It's Joyner. And they'll knock him down. The Boilermakers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Here's the pressure. Got his man downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Rides the back on the option, the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And he pulls it in at the 15. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Give to the big fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Power football with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
He'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity, and the returner will be knocked down. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Harbor. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Smith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Second down coming up.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Purdue.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He wants to take the top off. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Davis looking to pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
On third down, going up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Second down coming up.
Takes the handoff. It's Hester. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down.
Davis will throw. Got his man on the right. Push down for the tackle.
Second down pass.
The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
Formation to kick it away.
Hunt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Second down coming up.
Got a little space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Out of the shotgun on third down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give to the back. Turning it on! They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll give it to him again. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Fires downfield. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead, he'll set the offense up with great field position. Davis looking to pass. Wide open downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the inside. Jukes his way for more. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Still looking. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UMass sure is making the flagship proud today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 18 over New Mexico State.
They'll try the right side.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, got him at the 27. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
you got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the fourth quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll run the counter. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. Got enough for the first down. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Second down.
They are going back to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Using his legs, a tester. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
42, Purdue, 0.
And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Boilermakers will
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Gets the back moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, they've got a 0 on the scoreboard already. Now turning the football over late in the game when you're down, they've got to find a way to make something good happen on that side of the football.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Brings up 2nd.
Wide receiver going in motion. Davis will throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. Touchdown, Michigan. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Purdue 0.
On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll run the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Florida State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Boston College. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Brings up third down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The run from the shotgun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Boilermakers will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill? And
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Finds a little space. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Gives it on the option. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.